I've been talking about aerobic and anaerobic workouts here for some time. Bottom line, aerobic workouts are best for long-term fat loss, but adding some anaerobic training boosts your metabolic rate and caloric burn. You can learn how to harness those benefits and maximize your progress. Watch me explain how. But brace yourself because science is coming, and you need it. First, let's explain how the aerobic and anaerobic energy systems work. I promise it'll be worth it. Understanding these terms will help you optimize your fitness routine for goals such as endurance, fat burn, and running performance. The aerobic energy system is the primary energy source for prolonged moderate-intensity activities. Aerobic means with oxygen, and this system relies on oxygen to convert carbohydrates, fats, and sometimes proteins into adenosine triphosphate, which is the energy currency of cells. This process occurs in the mitochondria, of which every high schooler knows is the powerhouse of the cell. The aerobic system is highly efficient because it can make a large amount of adenosine triphosphate, but it works relatively slowly. That means the aerobic system gives you a steady supply of energy, so it's ideal for burning fat over extended periods. That's why the aerobic system supports endurance exercises like running, cycling, swimming, or raising kids. In contrast, the anaerobic energy system powers short bursts of high-intensity activity. Anaerobic means without oxygen, so this system generates energy without relying on oxygen. Here's how it functions. The anaerobic system produces adenosine triphosphate much more quickly than the aerobic system, but in smaller quantities. This rapid energy is necessary for intense efforts, lasting from a few seconds to around 2 minutes. And now brace yourselves because I'll get a bit deeper into chemistry. But trust me, it'll be worth it. So, there are two main anaerobic pathways. One uses stored adenosine triphosphate and phosphocreatine to generate energy quickly. This is ideal for activities like sprinting or one-rep weightlifting. Glycolysis, the second pathway, breaks down glucose, meaning sugar, to produce adenosine triphosphate. This energy pathway is used for slightly longer bursts of activity, like a 300-meter run or a set of high-repetition weightlifting. A byproduct of anaerobic glycolysis is lactic acid, which accumulates in your muscles and leads to the burning sensation you feel during intense exercise. Here's what that all means. Anaerobic workouts are not sustainable for long durations. However, they're highly effective for building muscle, increasing strength, and enhancing your overall athletic performance. They also play a role in fat loss because they boost your metabolism and create a significant afterburn effect, where you continue to burn calories even after the workout is completed. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's move on to part 2. Anaerobic versus aerobic workouts for fat loss. Both anaerobic and aerobic workouts play crucial roles in promoting fat loss, but they use different mechanisms. You should understand these mechanisms to design effective fitness routines for yourself. So, aerobic exercises use fat as a fuel source, and because you can perform them for longer periods, they continuously tap into your fat stores. This leads to significant fat burn over time. And here's the thing. The rate of calorie burn is lower in aerobic exercises compared to very high-intensity moves. For example, Zone 2 running burns fewer calories than sprinting. However, the longer duration of aerobic workouts gives you a substantial calorie expenditure that accumulates. On the other hand, anaerobic workouts are not primarily fueled by fat, but they still contribute to fat loss significantly through various mechanisms. First, anaerobic exercises break down glucose and adenosine triphosphate for quick bursts of energy. This process doesn't directly use fat, but burns a high number of calories. So, here's my first question. Can you somehow force anaerobic workouts to burn fat? The answer is yes. After an anaerobic workout, if you avoid eating for 60 to 90 minutes, your body starts to use fat stores to replenish the depleted glucose. During this time, your body burns fat for energy. Then there's the afterburn effect I talked about earlier. Anaerobic workouts, particularly HIIT, create an afterburn effect, which is scientifically known as excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. During this period, the body continues to consume oxygen at an elevated rate to restore balance. Basically, your body works harder to replenish oxygen stores, repair muscle tissue, and remove lactic acid. And that leads to more calories burned post-workout. And here's the best news. Combining anaerobic and aerobic exercises can maximize fat loss because it leverages the benefits of both energy systems. Here's how. HIIT routines integrate short bursts of high-intensity anaerobic exercise with low-intensity aerobic recovery periods. This combination burns a significant number of calories during the workout and enhances the afterburn effect. Plus, your body experiences varied energy demands, which leads to better fat utilization and improved cardiovascular fitness. As a quick side note, if you're looking for a personalized workout routine that fits your specific needs, check out this video's description to get in touch. Another point of difference between anaerobic and aerobic workouts is how they impact your muscle fibers, which in turn affects your general fitness. So here's the thing. Your body has two main types of muscle fibers. Type 1 muscle fibers, also known as slow twitch fibers, are highly efficient at using oxygen to generate ATP for continuous extended muscle contractions. These fibers are primarily engaged during aerobic exercises. Slow twitch fibers are built for endurance and they activate in exercises like running, cycling, and swimming. They're also fatigue resistant, meaning they can keep going for extended durations without tiring quickly. Besides, aerobic workouts that engage slow twitch fibers enhance your cardiovascular health by improving heart and lung capacity. This leads to better oxygen delivery throughout the body. Then there are the type 2 or fast twitch muscle fibers. Fast twitch fibers generate powerful and rapid contractions, so they're essential for activities that require explosive movements like sprinting and high-intensity interval training. These fibers are crucial for building muscle strength and speed. They provide the quick force needed for high-intensity efforts but tire more rapidly than slow twitch fibers. So, here's what all that means in terms of general fitness. Aerobic exercises improve endurance and stamina. These workouts also enhance cardiovascular and respiratory efficiency. That means better heart health and lung capacity. Besides, regular aerobic exercise leads to improved metabolic health and fat loss. On the other hand, anaerobic exercises target fast twitch fibers, which are essential for developing muscle strength, explosive power, and speed. Anaerobic workouts also speed up your metabolism, enhancing your body's ability to burn calories even after the workout is completed. That's why a mix of aerobic and anaerobic exercises is best for your overall health. Now the last question. What type of workout can you realistically do? Here's the thing. Aerobic and anaerobic workouts differ significantly in terms of how often they can be performed and how they impact the body over time. Aerobic exercises are moderate in intensity, so they place less strain on the muscles and joints compared to high-intensity workouts. Besides, aerobic workouts require less recovery time, so you can perform these exercises daily without risking overuse injuries or burnout. And over time, regular aerobic exercise can lead to significant fat loss, so you get steady weight loss and improved body composition. On the other hand, anaerobic workouts require significant energy and effort. This intensity helps build strength and power, but also means that the body needs more time to recover. Performing these exercises daily without adequate recovery can lead to overtraining, injury, and decreased performance. That leads us to my next point. Combining aerobic and anaerobic workouts. Doing both aerobic and anaerobic exercises is a balanced and sustainable approach to fitness. For example, you can do a tough HIIT workout one day, followed by a brisk walk the next. Or you can do both types of exercises during the same routine. Like fartlek training, on which I coincidentally have a whole video. Fartlek basically entails alternating periods of sprinting and running, but you go by gut feeling and not preset intervals. You can do the same with other types of exercises, like fast jump squats combined with bodyweight squats. So, incorporating both types of workouts into your routine helps you maximize the benefits of each. This approach ensures you are not only losing fat, but also building muscle and improving cardiovascular health. Now let me hear from you. Do you like aerobic or anaerobic exercise more? Or do you prefer a mix of both? Remember to like this video, subscribe to the Fitness D channel, and hit the notification bell for more science-backed fitness content like this. Now, let's move this chat to the comments.